smash that subscribe button right now, because what we're about to break down isn't just a petty rap feud. It's an all-out war in the female rap game. And Ice Spice just found herself dead center in a crossfire between the two most powerful women in hip-hop, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and let me tell you, this might be the biggest betrayal we've seen all year, because what started off as a cute cosign quickly spiraled into full-blown chaos. Leaked DMs, stolen wigs, offset rumors, and a level of backstabbing that has fans saying Ice Spice might have just fumbled her entire career trying to play both sides, and y'all, it's getting nasty. Because now it looks like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, two rap queens who've spent years at odds, may have temporarily set aside their differences to send Ice a message loud and clear. Don't play with legends and expect to walk away untouched. But let's rewind, because the drama didn't just pop up overnight. It's been bubbling under the surface for months. Whispers that Ice Spice had been playing both Cardi and Nicki, taking handouts and praise from one while sneak dissing the other. But the streets weren't really paying attention until Ice suddenly switched up and ditched Nicki's side for Cardi's circle, and that's when the mask fell off, because shortly after the switch, Ice was out here being messy, allegedly talking trash about Nicki Minaj behind her back while publicly posting cute photos and tweets like nothing happened. But then came the bombshell that made Cardi snapped. Word got out that Ice Spice had allegedly been creeping with Offset while he was still married to Cardi. And baby, when I tell you Cardi saw red, she hit Twitter with the type of rage you don't recover from, dragging Ice with a series of savage posts that basically told the whole rap game she is done playing nice with these plastic princesses trying to come for her throne. And just when people thought Ice couldn't take another L, boom, enter the Bella brand, a famous wig stylist, who exposed Ice on Instagram for straight up refusing to pay for over 20 custom wigs made for her tour. And not only did she try to duck the invoice, she allegedly wanted those wigs for free, and what's worse, Bella revealed that Ice had been sending her old photos of Nicki Minaj's iconic looks for inspiration.
Sometimes I'm tempted to engage with certain things.
Let me clear this shit up.
Yeah, and so, but then I also realized you're gonna just give it legs to grow and run with.
Right. Yeah.
And I think sometimes you can over-explain yourself a little bit. So I just kind of like to just focus on what I can control and what really is what really matters, you know what I mean?
Trying to get the exact same hairstyles from Nicki's early career. Blunt bangs, neon colors, all of it. And when Bella asked Ice if she wanted something original from her own music videos, Ice literally replied with a photo of Nicki, which made it painfully obvious. Ice was out here stealing Nicki's whole aesthetic while pretending it was her own vibe, and then tried to lie about it by having her stylist claim the inspiration came from Princess Diana. Yes, you heard that right, Princess Diana. Girl, be serious. And once those receipts hit the internet, fans flipped, dragging Ice for being fake, unoriginal, and clout-chasing off Nicki's legacy while smiling in Cardi's face. And it didn't stop there, because right in the middle of all that, a song from Ice's upcoming album, Y2K,
I was always
called BB Belt.
working with
and if you
her
thought she'd chill,
meeting her one day
nah,
and
she
stuff
turned up the
that.
disrespect, throwing direct shots at Cardi B without even using her name, criticizing her for constantly changing her face with surgery, and even hinting that Offset was still checking for Ice with bars like, her man calling, but I'd be like, who's this? And when Cardi heard that, she lost it, hitting Twitter with a brutal response telling every female rapper watching that she is not the one to play with, and that she's coming for blood on her next album, promising to outshine, outsell, and outdress every one of them. And the Barty gang backed her all the way, flooding Ice's pages with comments, clown emojis, and calling her out for having no originality, no loyalty, and no real talent. But the internet wasn't done, because right then, Ice's former bestie Baby Storm came through with a digital grenade, leaking private messages showing Ice calling Nicki Minaj delusional and jealous, and confirming that Ice had been talking trash about Nicki while still pretending to be a barb. And at that point, even the most loyal Ice fans were like, nah sis, you're foul. And the barbs officially excommunicated her from the kingdom, calling her the biggest snake in the game and vowing to tank anything she releases from now on. And here's where it gets even juicier. Some people are saying Cardi B never really liked Ice to begin with, and only got close to her to pull off the ultimate revenge plot, baiting Ice into betraying Nicki and then sitting back while the barbs destroyed her. And if that's true, Cardi might have just played one of the most ruthless long games in rap history, because now Ice is left with no real alliances, a crumbling fan base, and an album rollout that's starting to look like a funeral. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Ice Spice's music just ain't hitting like it used to, and fans are saying her debut album Y2K feels repetitive, lacks creativity, and sounds like a watered-down version of her earlier hits like Munch.
But I just don't like this extra little skin, and it's not
I do. I am a little, I'm a little heavier than usual, but I don't like it. I want to get rid of it. Like, I think wavy, like, did me wrong. So I cannot wait to put out this song and do more things so I could get the out and do my surgery. I'm over it. Me and surgery goes together bad. But real bad. We're gonna get it real bad.
And critics are finally speaking up, saying her bars feel flat, her themes are recycled, and her growth as an artist is basically non-existent. And now the buzz is dying, the hype is fading, and all that's left is drama and damage control. Because the same people who once called her the future of female rap are now calling her an industry plant who relied more on TikTok trends and viral outfits than actual rap skills. And while Ice has tried to say she's open to feedback and wants to improve, her recent behavior shows the opposite. Burning bridges, copying icons, and dragging legends is not the path to longevity. And if she keeps moving like this, she's gonna end up being a cautionary tale.
And all I'm gonna say is, right, that if you young, if you 19, if you 20, if you 21, and sometimes you too skinny, and you be like, oh my God, I don't got enough fat to put on my and everything, so you resort to don't do it. Like, I am super against I'm super against bipolimeters.
Not a rap queen, because let's keep it real. You can't bite the hand that fed you, disrespect two of the biggest names in hip-hop, and expect the culture to keep embracing you. And right now, Ice is standing on shaky ground, with her reputation in shambles and her credibility tanking fast. And unless she does a complete 180, apologizes publicly, reinvents her sound, and distances herself from the fake friendships and shady dissies, she might be done before her second album even drops. And what's sad is that Ice Spice had the potential to carve her own lane. But instead of building her legacy, she built a tower of controversy that's now collapsing on top of her. And in a genre that thrives on authenticity, Ice is starting to look like the most manufactured artist out there. And now that she's lost the support of both Cardi and Nicki fans, she has no safety net left. And as the industry watches this fallout unfold, everyone's asking the same question. Can Ice bounce back from this, or is this the beginning of the end? Because one thing's for sure, this ain't just a messy moment. It's a full-blown identity crisis in front of the whole world. And unless she finds a way to clean this up fast, the same fans that boosted her will be the ones to bury her. So, if you're watching this and want the full truth as it unfolds, make sure you subscribe, because we're just getting started, and this rap soap opera isn't ending anytime soon.